Hi everyone, it's Steph from Hilltop View Journals. When I last came on screen, I was getting ready to have a look at these tags, and I've made some clusters, and what I really want to do now is get them ready for my journal, because I'm seriously running out of space to decorate. And running out of time as well is what normally happens when you're trying to juggle too many things at once. So I've got some tags, I've got some offcuts, I've got the part made tags from the last video, and I've got some cut-offs that I want to use for pockets. And what I've also got then in a little tray here is some of the clusters, or most of the clusters that I made, and the page ruffles as well. Yeah, it's pretty much what I've got in there. And I did make this one off camera, which is made with sewing pattern paper, which is exactly the same technique. I just ruffled it as I went along under the sewing machine. So that's already there. I've got a couple of pages from my journal for next week that I haven't started writing in yet, so I'm happy to share those. And as you can see, it's just blank, and I usually add a couple of photos in there. So I haven't put any photos in these ones so that I've got the freedom to decorate on camera. Right, so that's that. So what we need to do first is finish these off, because I want to use them. And we made those, and I've also got one here, which is kind of what I'm going to be doing with these. So just to give you an idea of what everything's going to look like. And with this one, it's just a base, and I've used some of the digital kit and one of the little clusters I made last week. I've actually started writing on this because I couldn't wait to use it. And what I'm also thinking of doing is just putting a very, very simple topper on it. So I'm going to use this. And I'm just looking for my scissors, which seem to be hiding. These will do. And I'm just going to cut that piece off because I don't need it. And fold it and see what it looks like folded. Okay, so I'm going to sew that on. And I'm just wondering whether I should put a little bit of the kit, because I've got lots of scraps here. I could maybe do it on that side like that, just to follow. Yeah, I'll do that. So I just lightly glue it. Okay, so I'm going to sew that, and what I'll probably have to do is actually sew around it so that I can press that down there. I'm hoping my sewing machine will go through that. With these ones, all I need to do is just get them straight and put them in a shape tag. So I'm going to use my scoring board. No, not scoring board. Craft mat. Don't know why I keep on getting that wrong. Which looks the straightest side? I'm both a bit skewiff. Right, that's all linked up. I'm just looking to see if I've got anything suitable I can use here to go on the top. I think that's quite pretty, so I'm going to pop that on. I don't like using the more expensive decorative items like eyelets and things on my personal journal, because it just seems to be a bit of a waste really, but I know it's not. Still, that's how I feel sometimes. Do I want pink? No, pink's not going to go on there. Is white going to go on there? No, I don't think any of those will go on there. Did wonder whether one of my butterflies would look nice on there. Oh, I like that. Yes, I'll use a butterfly. I've had these cut in my stash for I don't know how long. It's good to use them. It's nice and subtle. This one's quite pinky. Will that one go with it? No, it's too brash. No, that doesn't go with it. Don't really need one on that one. Possibly. Gotta get rid of this pink one. No, it doesn't go with it. No. Right. I am going to go over to the sewing machine. And when I come back, we're going to do some decorating together. My tags are all sewn. Bear with me, just put the lights on here. And everything went okay. I didn't break a needle for a change. And I probably will put some eyelets, or if I can find my paper reinforcement rings, I'll do that. But yeah, everything's sewn, everything's okay. That went round okay eventually. And I need to add some clusters on these, but before I do that, I really want to get into my journal and decorate the pages on there, and then whatever I've got left, I'll decorate the tags, because the journal is more important than the tags at the moment, because that's what I need finished. Okay, so I'm going to start on these pages, and I need to put something on this one and something on this one. I don't think the pocket is going to be suitable on these two pages. So I've got lots of little things on the side here, so I'm literally going to dive in and talk a little bit about why I'm doing this. And I haven't got anything new to add for what you can already find on YouTube. I mean, there's just some amazing artists for you to look at and watch. I think what I want to do is just show you that you can do things as stress-free as possible, and try and enjoy what you're doing rather than overcomplicating things and thinking too much, because I think maybe as crafters, by our nature, we overthink. We want to get it perfect. Well, we want it to look pretty, don't we? That's why we do this. But sometimes that can just be so disabling, and you just end up not really getting anywhere. Right, enough talk. This is definitely one that goes on this side, and what I want to do is I want to put it on there in a way that it doesn't impact on there. And I'm going to use my trusty glue gun. And what I'm going to do is literally just pop some glue on there. Go slightly over the line. pop another glue stick to the side here ready. Okay, and on this one, I'm probably going to make use of the flowers that are already prepared that you can buy, because I think they're so pretty. And I like that, but I think maybe a white one would look better. There we go, nice and delicate. Job done. I'm going to leave that one like that for a minute and think about what I want there. And I'm thinking possibly something like that. Of course, that's very plain on that side. And I could chop some of this off. That's going to bulk the page out too much, but it does look nice. Maybe I could use a thinner piece here. Oh, I've got some of this. That looks quite pretty, doesn't it? Yeah, let's go with that. Don't think, just do. So I could leave it like that. No, so I want it on that side. Okay, so I'm gonna glue down the side here. No, be careful now, Stephanie, because if I do that, I'm gonna... No, I can't do that, can I? Because it's going to affect that. This stuff dries really quick, so you can take it off if you make a mistake. Okay, so let's think now. If I put that on there like that and it's glued, then it's going to affect that. So it's not going to work. It's not going to work. So what I need to do, yeah, I can't see how I'm going to do it. Nope, whatever I do there, it's not going to work. So what I'm going to do is put a trim all the way down there. That folds okay like that. And I need something really small. I've got this little one here that I can just pop down there like that. And what else I'm thinking is I was thinking of having a strip of the... No, I'm going to leave it like that. Yeah. Right. That's that done. On this side, I need to come down the bottom. And I think that would look really nice there. And I can cover that there. So I'll put that like that. quite like it as it is. I've got some of my more neutral ones here, but they're all a bit big. I could cut that one down. And I could cut that one down. There you go. I'm happy with that. And I just want a nice little blue flower. Now I haven't got very small blue flowers here in my little tray. Although I think actually green. Yeah, I think that's pretty. And on the other side, I'm going to pop some of this there. Great thing about this stuff is that it's really light, so it doesn't add too much bulk. There we go, I'm happy with that. Let's put some glue on there. On this page, I think I'm going to need a pocket. And I've got some postcards here from the kit, from the Nana Roses kit. But I think I might use something like that. Yes. Okay, I don't need it so tall. I'm trying out different glues and I like it. But like all these glues, in the end the nib gets all gunged up. Okay, and what I could do then is just add one of my small little clusters. I think a nice pink one. Let's have a look. That one looks perfect. Ideally, I should have had a lot more of those smaller ones. So I think that looks nice like that. And what shall I have behind it? Shall we go for some kind of flower? Like that, I think so. Okay, great. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 done. It's another really plain page. I'm just wondering, actually, I quite like the idea of doing that. So which way does that go? It goes that way. So I did that like that. And now we'll go there. Yep, that'll work. Okay, so I want to still trying to work out which way that goes. Don't think it matters. I'm going to round the corners. Actually, what I might do is punch. Use one of my punches. Okay, so I'm just wondering what to do on this now. I've got some long no, they don't go. I think that goes there. And I'm thinking although that looks quite nice, doesn't it? I think what it needs is just a little bit of extra lace. Something like this. Yeah, perfect. When I think of the saying, don't overdo it, or don't overthink it, I should say, I think of Nina Ribena. And my thoughts are very much with Nina Ribena at the moment. If you go and check out one of her last videos, you will know what I'm talking about. Okay, I think, yep, let's pop that out because it's too big. Right, I can't find my little gems. But I have got these little ones, she'll do. I've got a whole box of them somewhere. But they're hiding. There you go. Oop. And on here, oh, I've jumped a page. Right, so that one's finished. I'm happy with that. I'm going to leave that like that. On here, I think I'm going to do a double pocket. No, I'm not. I'm going to do one pocket on one side, and I'm going to do a tuck spot on the other, and I wanted to use one of these big ones for a tuck spot. So that is going to be my tuck spot. Of course, a tuck spot needs something to tuck in then, doesn't it? But we'll worry about that in a minute. So I'm just going to glue down here. That'll be my tuck spot. And it comes over the edge a little bit there. Okay. And on this side we're going to have a pocket, and I think I'd like to do a corner pocket. I'm just gluing it just off the page edge there, because the page edge is a little tattered. Okay, so I need two things to put in here now. And I'm just wondering, does that need anything as well? So, no, that's not going to go. Sometimes what I find with the clusters is that that'll make a perfect page edge cluster. And most of mine, that's what most of mine are like. Well, that'll go okay. Again, that's another one that'll look nice on the side of the page. I don't make them like that intentionally, it's just the way they turn out. So I like that like that. So I haven't made any of these clusters to go with anything, I've just got them there ready. And if they look okay, I put them on. And basically that's how I work. So I'm going to pop that over the edge there. And we need something there, definitely. I have got these little flowers. I don't think that goes. Got that. Oh, I've got that. And would that go? Oh yes, that goes there. Yep. And that can go there. Perfect. And what I'm thinking is I could use some sequins. So I've got a little pink sequin there. And a blue sequin. If I can just grab it. Oh no, light blue. Teal. One of my biggest disasters in the craft room was dropping this on the floor. It wasn't a pretty sight. Actually, I think that's a bit big, so I'm going to use one of my gems again here. And pop one of these on. Okay, and I've got some little tags, oh not tags, little pieces of card, but I think I'll come back to those. Actually, I might use some stuff from the kit there. And here, I think I'd like another tuck. So I'm going to use this pink one because it comes in there nice with the pink on the side there. put the glue down the edge. It gives me plenty of tuck space, and I do like a pink flower. I've got these really bright ones here. Looks a bit lost. Yeah, I'll use this instead. This little fussy cut. Look, I think I need to change my my pad. Okay, that's that one, and that's that page spread done. Moving on, what can we do here? Let's have a look at what we've got. So I've got this nice cluster there. I think this one is screaming for some pattern paper. It's too big. Yep, I like that. And then that bit blue there ties in with that there. So before I do that, I'm just gonna give the page a bit of a distress. So I like to put the clusters in different places. There's no rhyme or reason to it. I just move around as I'm going. Okay, I could potentially use that as a tuck spot, maybe for something small. And this one. I thought I had. There you go, like nothing happened. Need to be a bit more careful. Okay. And to decorate, I think I will pop that there, because I just want to bring out that lovely little bit of pink there. And here, I'm thinking either a blue flower, but my blue flowers are really big. I've got this little one. Yeah, I think so. Yep, that'll do nicely. And just pop it there. Lovely jubbly. need something there. And I'm thinking I don't really need much, so maybe just a little something to bring out what's behind it. Okay, so excuse my arm. Okay. Again, I want to use blue because there's a lot of blue on the other side of the page here. And I think I'll use another gem. Now, if I could find my box gems, I've got really nice pretty colours in there, but it's not going to happen today. There we go. And this one is quite plain, but I'm happy with it. Right. Now tear, as we say in Wales. Again, I've got that on that side, so I want to make the most of that there and not overpower it. It's going to have to be something blue. So I've got that, and I might make a cluster on it. How to incorporate this, eh? Have I got some... I've got some ruffle here, actually. I haven't used much of my paper ruffle. It's a bit big, isn't it? What was I thinking when I made that? It's quite thick, quite bulky. I like that. I think it brings, I quite like the brown, it's matching that, and maybe it's easier to bring a little bit of pink in. So let's go with that. Okay, yep, I like that. Oops. Got this little flower here, little... Oh, I don't know, that might not go with it actually. I think that's too big. looks a bit better. Okay, I'd like to do something there as well, but I'm not too sure what I want to do. So I'm going to have a think about that. I want to pocket in a tag there, which I've already got a note about. So I don't really need a pocket here. So I think I might put one of my tack spots. I really like this one, it's really pretty. So I need to just glue the edge of the page. And that gives me plenty of space for a tack spot. And I think I'll use another white flower. And I've got this one which is slightly different now. Just to bring them both together. Done it again, glued the page. Right, need to cover there. It does get a bit messy with the glue stick, as you can see. That's one of the downsides of it, but it's so quick. And here I need a pocket. So I've got this left. I quite like the shape of that, so I'm going to use that. I'm not going to glue that bit there because it'll make the pocket too small. And I'm just thinking a little bit of lace would be nice across there. Okay. I do like that, so I'm going to use that. Just seems to go really well with the tea dye paper and the vintage look. And a pink flower. There we go. Nice and simple. So we've done a few pages. So I've covered that. Oh, that's little things fallen by there. Come on. Oh, it doesn't want to go on there, look. Right, fingers are full of glue. So let's have a look now. So we used that there. Might put something on there. But I haven't got anything suitable to hand at the moment to go with this page. So I'm going to have a think about that. Okay, so we've got a little tuck spot there. And a nice little cluster there. And then that opens like that. And that probably needs a white flower there. Just put that on there. I'm going to just chop these off because they are getting a bit messy. Okay, and I got a like pocket there, tuck spot there, pocket there, tuck spot there, little flip there, little tuck there, and a tuck there, and a tuck there, little cluster there, another tuck there. That's glued down, so that's just a cluster. Let's grab this bit here, it's a bit messy. And we got a pocket there. Okay, so I'm just gonna tidy up my desk before I go on to the next part, which will be decorating the tags. Everyone, I decided to finish up the video here because I did have some issues with the sound when I went back to edit it, and I need to get the next part of the video sorted. So I'm going to say goodbye at this point, and I hope you will rejoin me shortly for the next video, where I will be decorating the tags and journaling cards and going through that process with you and getting closer and closer to finishing my personal journal. And I just want to say thanks to everyone for sticking with me and putting up with the sound issues, and also following along in my personal journal process, which I hope you found interesting. If you do like what I'm doing, please consider subscribing, liking and leaving a comment on my videos, as that really helps to grow my channel. And I shall see you shortly. Bye bye.